Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rabbi shalli sadri wa yassirli amri walul uqdatan min lisani wafqahu qawli. I hope everyone is doing well today, and today's video is going to be all about, are you ready for Ramadan? Yes, that's the topic of the video today. Prepare yourself to get mercy and grace from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this month. So stay tuned. As the moon soon announces the arrival of Ramadan, time of reflection, prayers, and community, I am reaching out to share some of my thoughts and suggestions to help you prepare and help myself prepare for this blessed month of Ramadan. So Ramadan is just not the time for fasting from dawn till dusk. It's a period of spiritual growth, self-discipline, and enhanced devotion. So here are some ways or tips to prepare your heart and your home for this sacred time. So I've made all the notes on my laptop here. So do excuse me, I'm just reading it from my laptop. So first and foremost, I would say spiritual preparation. It is so important. The whole essence of Ramadan lies in the Quran. Begin by setting a daily reading goal for yourself, and that goes for myself as well. So starting with few verses and gradually increasing as Ramadan approaches. Reflect on the messages of the Quran and think how you can apply them into your daily life. So connecting with Quran, just reading, maybe you can just pick up or make a goal for yourself every single day that you're going to read this much, or you're going to read 12, or you're going to read 20, how many you can, how many lines you can read, or you can read one surah. It depends on how you're reading it. So set yourself little goals, do bit by bit as the Ramadan approaches. Secondly, increase your worship. In the days leading up to the Ramadan, try to increase your acts of worship. This can include your additional prayers, your dhikr. Dhikr is your remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and voluntary charity. These acts can, soften the heart and prepare your spirit for the month ahead. And that just help you from within for the months to come, inshallah. So focus on increasing your worship. Thirdly, seek forgiveness. Seeking forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the best time. Use this time to seek forgiveness from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from your past mistakes, from your shortfalls, your intentionally shortfalls, or your unintentionally that you probably know that you made in the past. This is the time to engage in repentance. This will bring you closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This will purify your heart and making you more receptive to the blessing month of Ramadan. So focus yourself on seeking forgiveness, seeking tawbah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just say astaghfirullah. If you can't say astaghfirullah rabbi min kulli dhanbin wa atubu ilayhi, just use a small word, astaghfirullah. So now I spoke about the spiritual preparation for Ramadan. So now I'm going to talk about physical preparation for Ramadan, inshallah. So maybe first of all, you can start off by adjusting your schedule, start adjusting your sleep pattern and meal schedule to get closer to Ramadan routine. Try waking up a little earlier each day for the pre-dawn meal, which is sahur, and adjusting your evening routine to accommodate the breaking of the fast, which is iftar. So, you can just prep yourself, set yourself a little timetable that each day you're going to be going to bed early. Each day, do bit by bit. Take baby steps. So go to bed early and rise early every single day. And for that, when you wake up early for sahur, try to wake up at least half an hour before sahur, so maybe you can, read your tahajjud. Best time. This is the best time to read your tahajjud, especially in Ramadan. I cannot emphasize how much this will be blessing for you. Just try to wake up at least half an hour early before your sahur time and perform your nafal of the tahajjud, inshallah. Another one is plan your meals. So you can plan your meals beforehand. You can make a menu for yourself. So nutrition is a key during Ramadan. Plan your meals to ensure that you are having balanced meals, energy throughout the day. Consider some, meal prepping in advance to save you time and energy during the Ramadan. So maybe you can use that time to do your ibadat. So, just do your meal preppings beforehand. That would be so useful for yourself. I'm telling you, I personally do that. I have kind of already starting meal prepping my meals from advance already from last week, and I'm just putting them in the freezer. So, it will just give me time to focus that time and energy into my ibadat, inshallah. So this will be a really, really useful tip for everyone, inshallah. So next one, I would say create a prayer space. Maybe create a space in the house where you can sit down and do your prayers, do your ibadat. If you haven't already, have a peaceful area in your house. Just I would say just create that. That will help you reflect without any distractions from anyone around the family, where you can just dedicate that space and it can enhance your focus and spiritual connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala whenever you are doing your dhikr, whenever you're reading your nafal namaz, whenever you are doing your Quran recitation. So it will really help you if you can just dedicate that little space in your house where you can just sit there and focus and talk directly to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that will be a really useful tip for everyone out there. I have already created my little space in my home where I will be just sitting there and yeah, just focusing myself, uh, making that connection stronger with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, inshallah. I hope this tip will be helpful to everyone, inshallah, as well. So I already spoke about spiritual and physical preparation. So now thirdly, a community preparation. So how do you connect yourself with your community, with your neighbors. Ramadan is a time for strengthening your ties with your family, with your loved ones, and reach out to your local mosque, Islamic centers where where you can learn about events, or any programs being offered during Ramadan. Plan how you can participate in these community activities. Trust me, this will really make that bond, um, where you will feel that brotherhood, where you will feel that sisterhood connection with one another. So make that time to reflect on this, inshallah, because reaching out to the community, reaching out to your neighbors, reaching out to your parents, reaching out to your family members, your cousins, your aunties, your uncle, this is the best time. Ask them if they need any help. This is a time to really reflect and strengthening your ties with your family, your friends, whoever you are closer to, inshallah. Another one is charity and giving back to the community. Consider how you can contribute towards the community during Ramadan. How you can make your charity, whether it is through financial donations, or whether it's through voluntary work. The act of giving not only benefit those in the need, but also enrich our own lives. Trust me on this, and bring us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, the charity is an amazing form of sadaqah. Trust me on this. So, as much as whatever you can afford, just do your charity in this month of Ramadan. So, if you can't do the charity, just do your voluntary work. Help people, reach out to people. This will be really, really useful. Trust me on this, because this is just gonna go a long way in this dunya, and inshallah ta'ala is going to help you in hereafter, in your akhirah as well. So reach out to people who are in the need, especially this time that we're going through. I don't know wherever you are watching me from, whichever part of the world you're watching me from, throughout the world, there is so much recession going on. There's so much financial difficulties people are having. So reach out to them, ask them if they need anything, just reach out to them. This is your time to, make your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So please consider doing this, inshallah. So lastly, I would like to say, reflect and set some goals for yourself for the year until the next Ramadan, inshallah ta'ala. Take some time to reflect on your spiritual goals for Ramadan. What do you hope to achieve? How can you grow in your faith? Setting clear intentions can help you guide your action and make the most out of this holy month of Ramadan. So make yourself some goals for this month, not just only for this month. It will help you throughout the whole year, where you can set yourself smaller goals. For example, if you decide to finish the Quran in this month, make sure you carry on with this routine. So because you'll be reading the Quran every single day, so carry on doing this for the rest of the year until the next Ramadan. So make a habit of this. Make this a routine. Make this a ritual that you're going to set yourself to read Quran every single day. So set yourself some goals. So inshallah, I will help you grow in your spiritually connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and it will straighten all your affairs, inshallah ta'ala. So I hope everyone can get benefit from this video, and I see you everyone soon, inshallah, in my next video. And lastly, I would just like to say Please, everyone, keep me in your prayers in Ramadan. I hope everyone have a wonderful Ramadan and Ramadan Kareem to everyone, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.